Today, EmoNews went to the villages of Colihaut and Coulibistrie. As you know, Hurricane Maria devastated these two villages. And obviously, there's talk about relocation. So today, I went to hear the views of these villagers about relocating from Coulibistrie and Colihaut. Coulibistrie, and this is the river that passes through the village, causing lots of this destruction.
Well, I'm Clearon Roy Paul. I'm from Coulibistrie.
What do you think of relocating?
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but when you stay in a village for a long time or you born there, you get accustomed with the village, and it is hard for you to just leave after you have everything already to leave and go somewhere else. But if it is the best for us, well, we have to accept it, because you cannot just dwell on material things. You have to think about your life, if it is safe to live there.
And for now, this place is not safe?
No, I don't think it is safe.
Thank you, Lara of Coulibistrie. So how are you?
Not too bad.
What are your views about relocating?
My views is best they do two wall in the river. But we have our house already, and the house they're going to give people that are no good.
So you are suggesting that they build two walls, and you believe that the two walls will be able to sustain the water?
The water, even to come inside there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
My views on relocation is, okay, we need to know what is happening, why we cannot live in our community we have known from childhood. We need to know what is happening, what is the problem in the interior of our village, why we need to be relocated. We also need the government to come and have a meeting with us. Come and sit and speak, let's dialogue. As members of the community, our lives are at risk. We are the ones at risk, as you can see. That is the second time. And some of us have to be like me. I had to be relocated to somewhere else. After Erica, at this time, I was at my home. And we have our other concerns. It is very frightening. We cannot sleep properly when it is raining. Every time we hear rain, we have to be looking through the windows to see what is going on, what the river is doing, so we know which way to go.
So relocation is key.
If it means that relocation, we have to relocate it from here to somewhere else. We do not have a problem with that, but we have questions we need answers to, because you have to consider elderly people who have already built and have made up they stayed in Coulibistrie all their life. They are not able to obtain a loan in the bank to rebuild. You have to consider people who already have existing loans for buildings they have, and maybe they are not able or they are unable to even approach the bank for an additional loan. We need a lot of questions answered.
So you are from Coulibistrie?
Yes.
And there are talk about relocating you all.
Yes.
What are your views?
Well, the relocation is just a mouth talk, because if you got to relocate somebody, you have to come to the person, to discuss with the person, to know whatever criteria the person likes to go to, because with relocation, whatever you have already, whatever you work for already, you're going to without it. And whereas there is other options, because if at least government had put in the infrastructure for this village, at least put two heavy walls across the village, at least all the cost of relocation, it will be minimal. Because if you relocate the people, you have to get a land where to put them. Relocate land. Number two, you also have to know the priority of the person. Because we are from Coulibistrie, you are going to relocate where? And another thing about it, whatever you work for already, there's some of us our age, we cannot build up a house again, right? And you cannot relocating somebody for a house of 300 and something thousand to put the person in a petrol car for only for wind sake. So the relocation, we are not saying that we should not be relocated, but there are lots of options. The government never tries an option to put his how you call that, his engineers in place and ask them what, because hundreds of years people live in this community, and certain things which happen in the community, really we have climate change that never happens. So government could, because even in criteria, place like Basse, Guadeloupe, there's a river, I can't remember the name of the river. It has some problems, and the government of Guadeloupe put 2 big stone walls only with concrete, not steel with it. And right now there is much more buildings in that area, and where that happens in Basse, it kills much more people than in Coulibistrie, because for the past 2 years, two second years that happens, only one person that get killed was hostile. And we, the people of Coulibistrie, we are not saying that we are not ready to relocate. Is where
must be made. Relocate. So many homes to abandon, but so many questions. So many pretty homes.
Relocation, because right now we are living in fear in Coulibistrie. Every time the rain falls, we have to be worrying, frightened about our lives. But we do not know where we are going to and when it is going to happen, how soon. So we need someone to talk to us, and to let us know what is going on. So we don't think they can get out of here and put us somewhere that is not as comfortable as I am right now. So we have to talk, we have to dialogue, and to know what is going to happen to us right now.
Clivia Lyrock Philip of Coulibistrie. Ma'am, how are you? Okay. So tell us about, as you know, Maria came back here and caused a lot of destruction. Tell us, what are your views on relocating from Coulibistrie?
Well, I myself, I don't want to live here and go nowhere because I cannot do as I want, okay? And I build my house, I have my house already. Probably live there and go another place. It's worse for me, and you never can tell what can happen with me.
Were you here when Maria?
Yes, I was in my house.
Well, you were scared?
Yeah, of course I was scared.
And you are willing to stay here again because it might happen again?
I don't know if it will or not. I myself, I cannot move.
You cannot move. Thank you.
I'm fine.
So this is your property?
Yes.
And it is completely destroyed by Maria?
Yes.
So relocation is key for you?
Yes, it is.
So you are ready to relocate from Coulibistrie?
I'm ready to relocate, but the question is when and where, how soon.
But where would you like to, do you have any idea?
Nowhere far from Coulibistrie.
Nowhere far from Coulibistrie. So what advice would you give to the government?
Well, the advice I will give to the government is try to meet with the people as soon as possible and then have some answer, some solution, something that we can fall back on.
Thank you very much. This is her property, completely destroyed by Maria.
How do you say action?
Everything, you understand? They cannot just leave and pack up and go.
True.
You have to tell them what, you have in store for them.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm good.
So tell us about, I'm hearing talks about relocation and relocating you guys from Coulibistrie. What do you have to say?
I myself, I cannot talk about my daughter. I live in and they're not there today. They went to see the eye specialist, so you will pass another day.
So what do you have to say? What do you think about you? What do you think?
If to relocate.
If to relocate.
To move from Coulibistrie.
What is where and when?
Where and when? These are the questions.
Yeah, where and when?
Paul of Coulibistrie. So, tell us your views about relocation.
I don't have no problem relocating. I just want to know where, and when, and how the process is going to be.
Okay, so you have no problem moving away from Coulibistrie because you think it is not safe?
Yeah, man. Some people can move, some people can stay because those who are close to the river can move. Those who are further from the river, I think they can stay.
but your questions are...
What is the process? How long are you going to take? Where are they going to move the people to? And, you know?
Colonel, what are your views on relocation?
Well, I out for it. See what I mean? We live right on the riverbank, and then relocation is not an issue, but it's where, when, and how.
This is Coulibistrie after Maria. This is Colihaut.
Well, my views on relocation, well, in Colihaut, well, right now, is supposed to be one of the most important things right now. Because we living in an area where it's not only the disaster that passed Maria that is affecting us. We are affected by flood on a continuous rainfall, especially when heavy rainfall. We flooding from the village, as you can see from behind your back. The piles of dirt that was debris that was brought down by the river, and across the river and at the back of me, the river is continuously going down that way and that way. So people on the front street and people on the riverside, they are definitely need to relocate.
Jerome Edwards of Colihaut. So how are you?
I'm doing fine.
I see you are in the mouth of the river.
Sure.
What are your views on relocation?
I don't have a problem with relocation, but it's where are you going to locate me, and under what condition?
So these are questions that you need answered before you relocate.
That's right.
So you don't mind relocate?
Sure, I'm for it. I'm for relocation, but I want to know where I'm going to be relocated. When I leave my house, I want to know where I'm going.
So that is your house?
That's my house, yeah.
Okay.
Louisma.
You are from
Colihaut.
So tell us about your views on relocation.
Relocation is one, and so many people you will have to relocate, and I think that would be more expensive than building a wall by the riverside, a nice strong wall to protect us. I think that would be better, you know. Relocating maybe it would be too much, too expensive. Older than my age.
Colihaut.
Yes, how much my
so much devastation.
It's terrible, it's terrible, it's terrible. As for us, things pertaining to wall and other things, they just take too long to check it. From the time we had that small wall, see how it protected us for so many years. And the wall was undermining. And we used to ask people who concerned to come and check it. They will come, they will not say nothing. So it started to undermine. It's the undermining that's wrong on the wall. Because that little wall served us for how many years? But if they had checked the wall and fixed it, you know, plaster it or whatever, the wall would be there up to now. Because it's always up there, it was overflow, bust the bank, always up there. But if they had put it taller, we would be all right. There would be no problem now.
Bertrand of Coulibistrie. Bertrand, how are you?
Very well, keeping well.
There are talks of relocating Coulibistrie residents, and what are your views?
I don't see no reason why we should not be relocated. The only thing is we perhaps need to have a meeting and we need to be told where they're going to take us. That sort of stuff. But I think most definitely it's in our best interest to relocate us.
So have you thought of relocating yourself?
Oh yeah, I think I'm technically relocated already.
Okay.
It's still in the embryo stage, but I am pretty much on my way out. But I still have a property there and I have to deal with it, you know, so. Yeah.
Well, all the best.
Absolutely, thank you.
The question remains when, where, and how.